All right, to put up a Mountain Obsession post, you go to mountainobsession.com/wp-login.php, then put in the username you were assigned and the password. Hit enter. Now this is going to assume that you're posting for the first time. So let's say you're doing a reoccurring post like Walchuk Wildlife Wednesdays, or in this case, I'm going to put up a Linky Bo Blinky's life post because I have it handy. So just go back and load up a previous one from Mountain Obsession just so you'll be able to copy and paste certain information. All right, so to start it off, you want to get this process because it can take a little bit of time. Upload your media. So you're going to go Media, Add New, Open in New Window. So this assumes that you've already edited your images that the previous post will discuss for the right sizes and quality. So here you're going to go Upload New Media, select your files, select them, and let them upload. They'll come up here and they'll all show you once they're done. In this case, to save time, I've already uploaded them, which once they're uploaded, you can go over here and click Library. And you can see they're all in here. So perfect. All right, so we can close that because they're uploaded. We're going to start a post now. Post, add new, open a new window. Go back and copy and paste the title from last time, or put a new one in if this is a post from scratch. This will be 4. Then you're going to want to come back and copy and paste what this little post is about. If it's a reoccurring post, it'll be the same. If it's a new post, such as your best of 2013, just simply type in what it's about and just describe it. Keep it short. Then add in a horizontal ruler by clicking this line. If all these things here are not up, you just have to toggle the keyboard right like that so it'll open. And then make sure you justify it all. It just looks better. Okay, so there you have your little what it's about. Then you want to put in your media. So you want to go Add Media. Since we've already uploaded, click Media Library. Wait for it to load. Boom, there it is. So unfortunately, you gotta click these in order. So hold Control, and then this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you can see there's the order. You're gonna want to start lower, provided you're uploading everything according to date and time. And then down here, this is what it'll come up with. You need to rearrange. Just drag it over, so you can arrange it like so. Okay, and then hit Insert into Post. Usually takes a few seconds for it to come up. Sometimes it won't let you upload more than 10, in which case you have to do it in multiple. Okay, so now we go to here in order to add captions. So click on the photo, go to this edit thing. So usually you can just type in whatever you want. In this case, I'm copying it because Lincoln previously provided them. So come up here, boom. So then hit update, and you're going to see it's kind of all, no, it doesn't look that nice. So first of all, you're going to want to center it up. And then you want to go about making it so it's not quite all jumbled like this. So it takes a little bit of effort on your part. You're going to come back up here, click on it again, pull this down so you can see better. Do things like this. In order to add a break, you want to just add this code right there. And, keep it short. This one might be a little long. Mountain Obsession likes to keep it pretty short and sweet. Try and keep it to a sentence or two per photo. And, yeah, then it allows you to take out the periods as well. Just looks better. Then you hit update. So, yeah, it's about the best you can do based on how this photo is rather small. And then you can go through and subsequently do it for all the photos. Now, skip ahead in the video because this is going to take a little bit of time. add the BR code again. And you can also hit center here if you can make it easier if it's not centering. I can see for some reason these didn't come out as full size and they're kind of small, so you can take a look and click on it and let's change it to the full size here, just to get it back up so it's the actual big size. Again, center makes it easier. Center for the size. Update. Now obviously you'll just be typing these in, so you won't have to be doing this copy and paste from Word. And again, it's kind of nice if you don't have to use periods, so just take it out. And then if you were to add the new one, again, the BR code like so, and then blah, 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 blah. Keep it to 2 sentences, max per one. A beautiful picture of Link here in all his glory. I'm in his dandelion, it looks like. So you can see, right? So let's put the code, BR code in to break it up. Apparently this is the best dandelion ever. Right on, Link, right on. Okay, boom. So there you have it. You got all the photos in, and they all have their captions. So then it's, in this case, it's a good idea to add what this is the post summary is about. So you can just go like this, and then this can change depending on how you're doing it, but we'll put a horizontal ruler, and we'll put this in, and then we'll put a horizontal ruler, and then we can just center it up. Now you can write a paragraph in there or do whatever you want depending on your post, but this works for there. So you can see that's justified. Do a perusal, come down, everything is a caption. See this one, you kind of might want to fix it so it's not quite going over like that. So just shorten it up so it fits. Some amazing views with Mount Temple in the background. Hit update. And then you can see it's all in one line rather than spilling over. Same with that. That looks good. You did good, good. And that works as well. Okay, so then come down here. It's always nice to put a little space. And then at the bottom, it's always a good idea to put, if this is like a K7 post or partnership post, just put all your social media links in here. So example, we could go Lincoln Oilers, so Facebook. So to link it, you would put, pardon the pun there, you would highlight it, come up to here, click on this insert link, and you can go let's just say it's www.facebook.com, and then hit open in new window, then add. And you can do that subsequently over and over again. In this case, we don't need it, but you can put as much linkage as you'd like. Now at the bottom, it's always a good idea to put some sort of promotional thing for Mountain Obsession, such as, do you want to get involved like Lincoln has? The Global Mountain Tribe wants you. Email us. Email Mountain Obsession your photos here. And then if you're putting an email in, this is a good example. So you got that, your email. You're going to want to highlight it. Copy it, make sure it's highlighted. Then go back up to link. And instead of just putting it in like that, so you put it in, but that's in order to get it to pop up, so Outlook will open or whatnot, just put mail to, and then a colon in front of it. Boom, done. And then for clarity's sake, stick another horizontal ruler. Get rid of any sort of text like this. Then you're going to want to figure out when to publish it. We always publish at 8 a.m. for all posts. And yeah, try and schedule it a few days down the line from when you've actually created this, only on a Monday to Friday. So let's say we're going to put this on August 6th. So you're going to go down here, August 6th at 8 a.m. Hit OK. Perfect. Then you're going to want to come down here to categories and decide what category it's in. In this case, it's the tribe, but there's also gear, knowledge, MO important, which is store, so not that. Mountains, nature, outdoor news. Example, Walchuk Wildlife Wednesdays goes under nature. Then come down here to tags and just put a few simple things so it can be recognized in Google. So let's go Lincoln Weller as one, and Blinky Bo Blinky. It's not a huge deal what goes in there, but just put a few. Then you're going to want to hit set featured image. This is the image that comes up at the top of the header. So just go back and pick one of the ones that you had just uploaded. Ideally, one that's 600 pixels wide because it goes across the screen, so you don't want a skinny one. Hit set featured image. And there it'll load up. Perfect. So then you can see, keep all this stuff the same. Don't need to touch any of this. Don't need to touch that. Come down to here where it says WordPress SEO by Yoast. So this is for SEO, meaning a search engine optimization. So just come down here and pick a focus keyword that's in the title. So Bo Blinky. Yeah, that's fine. Linky Bo Blinky. So as a default, you can use Mountain Obsession. Boom. So you can see it's trying to find this keyword. Article heading doesn't have it. Page URL doesn't have it. Page title doesn't have it. So it kind of obviously isn't a good keyword. So let's just use Mountain Obsession. Hit enter. There we go. It doesn't really matter too much about this. You can leave that to me. I can always tweak it down the road. Oh man, what do we do here? Let's hope this didn't do anything. Okay, ignore that a little bit there. That kind of freaked me out. I thought I lost it. So that's a good example of why you should be hitting save draft throughout this entire process, in case you just do something like I just did and you kind of panic, because it's a pain in the ass to redo it and really unmotivating, especially when you're hammering out multiple posts in an evening. So we lost a little bit. We got to get the tags back. So Mountain Obsession, don't worry about that. You want to keep sharing buttons checked off. All right, so we've just saved it. Boom, there we go. And then we're gonna want to wait for it to be good, and then hit preview so you can see what it looks like. So come up here, preview. Just hit preview so to make it open in a new window. It's just easier for the sake of editing. Alright, so this is what it's going to look like when it publishes to Mountain Obsession. So this, you need to make sure everything's perfect. Alright, so your title, Linky with Blinky's Life, number 4, works. You got your set your featured image in here, great. It's 600 pixels wide, so it's not skinny. In here, boom, you got his little description about what this post is about. Here you got, again, what it's about. This one's about Lake Louise. And then you got your pictures all the way down. Make sure all the text is correct. Still looking good. Looks good, looks good. Make sure all the spacing is the same between photos. You can see that it's all spaced right. If it's not, you're going to have to go back and do some back spacing to get it edited. So there, everything's good. Bottom looks fine. Do you want to get involved? Lincoln has. Always test the links, so click them, whether it's opening on a new page or not, because you don't want dead links. It just doesn't look good. And yeah, so there we go. That all looks good. Scroll back up. No problem at all. So close that down. Looks good. And then hit schedule, and then you're all good. Alright, so you can preview your post again if you wanted to. So it's good. So let's say you decided you needed to add something 2 days later. So log back into your Mountain Obsession dashboard here. Click on Posts. Then you're going to want to come up here to this one which has been published and open it in a new window. Now you can see these ones here are duplicates, but should it have been different and it hadn't been published, let's say you had to run off to the grocery store or go to Mac and get some new gear, then you just save it as a draft, and it has draft here, which means it's not published to Mountain Obsession. You log back in, come back to all posts, come to the draft, click edit, and boom, there you go. So there you are, everything's there, it's ready to go. You can keep editing. If you want to delete a post, which I don't see why it would be, you'd need to. You'd simply come down here, select the ones you want to delete. Actions, move to trash, apply. I don't think that really is going to apply to you guys, but if you do need to, that's how you do it. Just ignore gallery. It's not useful. Ignore this. Ignore settings. So that's how you ignore Jetpack as well. So then as you get going, you build them up. So let's say we wanted to do a second link or Linky Will Pinky 5. Well, we've already done all the work of preparing the post from post 1, and it's similar. So we just hit edit. Come over to text, select all the text, Control C, copy it, go up here, click add new, open a new window. Call this one Linky Will Blinky 5. Then go over to text, paste the previous one. There you go. So then you got all this, and you don't have to change all the settings. Then you can just delete the photos, go to gallery, or go to media, upload new ones. This can stay the same. Got to come down and do the new image, the new categories, change the status when you're publishing, and do the SEO as well. But it can save you a little bit of time, especially if you have a lot of writing and links and social media links and whatnot. And then, so we're running off the store, so we hit save draft. Then we run off to the store and we go back to post. And yeah, should we want to come back and edit? Here we do. Just come back in here, hit edit, we're good to go. So that's how to put up a post. If you have any questions or stuff's not working, just you can always reach me on text, 403-969-8975. You need to call me, it's probably easiest. Or you can fire me an email at spencer@mountainobsession.com. Appreciate you putting up the post, guys and gals. And yeah, Golden Mountain Tribe, horns up, represent, and let's spread the word.